I'm Deanne from Newfoundland, Canada. Welcome to my FlossTube channel, Stitching on the Rock. Happy May 24th weekend from our fellow Canadians, or Victoria Day, or as we call it sometimes in Newfoundland, May 24. For those of you who don't know, well, obviously it's a holiday in honor of Queen Victoria. Newfoundland, it's a pretty big deal here. We are part of the British Commonwealth, like Canada, and most of the people that settled Newfoundland were British or Irish or Scottish, so we've always had great ties to Britain, and so this holiday is a provincial holiday. Monday, everything is pretty much shut down on Monday, but here in Newfoundland we also consider it the unofficial start of our summer, although famously we have been known to have snow or torrential rain on this weekend. This year it's actually really nice. It's overcast today, but it's like 17 or 18 degrees, which is, I think I calculated out, about 66 Fahrenheit, so not a bad spring day. Yesterday it was probably that or warmer, and we had lots of sun yesterday. Now the sun is supposed to peek out today, but it kind of looks like it might rain, but it might not. Who knows? Anyway, this past week has been a typical boring, running errands, doing housework, Aaron in school, nothing really exciting this week, except on Tuesday I actually finally got to go to brunch with my mom and my sisters to celebrate my birthday, which was the Wednesday before, but Aaron was sick on my birthday. And we went to a local restaurant called the Bagel Cafe. It's just a little tiny restaurant in our downtown, but they serve the best brunch I've ever had. I don't think I ate hardly anything for the rest of the day, and we had brunch at 11 o'clock. I might have had a little bit for supper and a snack before bed, and that was it. I had apple walnut French toast, and they actually use cinnamon swirl bread for their French toast. It is delicious, and it comes with like homemade hash browns, but the hash browns are like chunks of potato. I mean, like the hash browns are that big, and bacon, and oh, I go once a year for my birthday, and it's a good thing because I'd gain an awful lot of weight if I went more often. But that also makes me love it and really enjoy it when I eat it, knowing that I only go about once a year. Yeah, so, and my birthday gifts from Albert and Aaron came, and I didn't bring them up. They weren't stitching related. My printer ink still hasn't arrived, so I still can't show the patterns I got for Mother's Day, but you'll see one because I actually stitched it this week. But his sister, Albert's sister in New Brunswick, made me a mug. It's a Blue Jays mug. I'm gonna just pause and edit and splice and go and get them. Okay. Hopefully I'll be able to push the two videos together and it won't look too bad, but I love my Blue Jays, as you can see by my shirt that a friend of mine made me and sent. So it says, I hit dingers, and on the back is Springer, number 4, who is one of my favorite Blue Jays players, George Springer, and whenever he hits a home run, they say that he hit a dinger, so Springer dingers. Anyway, that was cute. And then one of my other loves, which you can barely see my picture, I'll just turn you slightly so you can see the TARDIS in the picture back there, is Doctor Who. So she made one of these lovely cups, and it has the silhouette of David Tennant, who was Doctor Who number 10, if you know that, and he is my favorite doctor. And it says, we're all just stories in the inn, so make it a good one, eh? And then on the back she's got the TARDIS with my name, and they were both surprises, and very cool surprises. So yeah, so that's the end of my birthday gifts. And I don't know if I told you that I believe I told you that my mother gave me a cutting mat for the top of my desk, and my sister, who makes my project bags, she gave her and my other sister both gave me money, and I went out and bought some new summer clothes, but she's also promised to make me a couple of project bags. Okay, I think that's everything that's not stitching related, which is, it's not much, but here we go. So this was, yesterday was the end of week 3 of my May is All About Me. So I showed you last week that I was doing Snowman by Bent Creek, and I completed it. And I'm planning next month, June will be 6 months that I've been doing floss tube, so I will be sharing the stash with this pattern. I know I had a couple of people tell me that they really liked it. So if you're interested in that, my first video in June, I'll be giving it away, but you must be a subscriber. So if you're watching and are interested in this pattern, please subscribe. And thank you to anyone who has subscribed in the last week. I had a couple, 3 or 4 new subscribers, so I really appreciate it. That and the likes and the comments, the more the merrier. So here is Snowman. And piece of paper to put behind it because you'll see. It was stitched 2 over 2 on 28 count even weave, and the snowflakes are oatmeal. And I told you I subbed in Week Dye Works Blue Bonnet for Gentle Arts Blue Jade because I didn't have it. And now in the pattern, the words at the bottom were done in the oatmeal, but I kind of thought I'd blend it in with the snowflakes, doing it in the white, so I did it in the blue. And there we are. And so it will be fully finished. Possibly not until the fall when it's more wintry stuff. There's not really the season for finishing snowman patterns. And then once that was done, because I finished that on like Thursday, Wednesday or Thursday, I picked up and finished, started and finished. It's Stitching with the Housewives Honeybee, but I actually changed the words to Be Happy. It's so cute. But it's going to be a end of year gift for Erin's student assistant. So I wanted something, I didn't think honeybee was the right word. So Erin picked out Be Happy. So that'll be finished this week, and I'll show you in the video next week because we're not giving the gifts until the end of the school year, which is June 23rd, I believe it is. So I'll have plenty of time to finish it and share with you guys. And then week 4. Well, I said last video, I think, I didn't realize May went into the 5th week and I didn't have a start for it. And my arm got twisted by one of my subscribers to start something. You know, I resisted so hard to start something new. But my mom's birthday is next month, and so I was also given for Mother's Day the something in my cup, Mom. So I'm going to start that next week for her, but I'll only be able to share it on the videos because she's on Facebook and Instagram, but she doesn't watch my YouTube videos. So if you want to see progress, you'll have to watch a video instead of like my daily progress that I've been posting on my Instagram. And if anybody is interested in seeing my daily progress on Instagram, I'm Deanne_Stitching on the Rock. So week 4, right? Week 4. So what I'm starting this week is Country Cottage Needleworks Sunflowers in Summer, right here. But I am leaving out the words a la Priscilla Blaine. So these 2 lines will be gone and this line will be gone. Just because I don't want it to be specifically just for summer, because sunflowers are my favorite flower. And so I'll probably want this up from March until November or December. So I didn't want it to say summer. And I changed a couple of the colors, just going on what I had in my stash. So the in here. So anyway, it calls for 3, I think, specialty threads. Oh, here they are. That's what I get for not being organized. So let me just grab the actual pattern sheet with the thread on them. So it calls for Crescent Colors sunflower, sampler thread, baby spinach, and Wheat Dye Works dried sage. But now I didn't have sunflower and dried sage, so I am substituting in for dried sage green apple, and I'm substituting in for sunflower butternut squash, which are the two colors I had in my stash, and I had baby spinach. So, and it is going to be stitched on Vintage Lugana 28 count Autumn Field is the name, color of the fabric, Autumn Field. And I just put in, oh, there's my needle, would be good. So I just put in like 3 stitches to get 3 or 4 stitches to get started. So, oh, this way. So I knew where my starting point was. So that is this week's start. And if I get that done, then I'll get back to the Newfoundland and Labrador, which I didn't get back to this week, but hopefully I will. And I guess that's about it for today. Yeah, finishes, start, weekend. That's it. I'll see you again next Sunday. Bye.